Hi, I'm John Trischler from Specialty Performance Parts, and today I have another light kit for your 2021 Plus Ford Bronco. This is the Rigid 40-inch Radiance Plus SR-Series light bar. It's RGB, so it has backlights that you can change the color of. This also is using rigid mounts here on top, but we've put together a special harness prep kit to allow you to plug into all the existing locations in the Bronco and keep that wiring nice and clean and hidden. And then you can use that for your Rigid Radiance Plus light bars again, and that wiring is all hidden. You don't have to run it down the windshield or anything. It's all hidden and run inside, including the additional line for your Radiance Plus light bar. So let's go ahead and check this out. I'm going to show you how this works. It's really cool. All right, so you may have seen some of the other videos that I've done on this Bronco covering the Rigid 360 series A-pillar lights here, which are amber backlit, and the Radiance Scene and Radiance fog lights that are also amber backlit. And we've got a special adapter that we designed that plugs into your factory headlight. No cutting or splicing, but it gives you access to that parking marker light connection for those backlights. And now we've also utilized that here for our light bar. And so I'm going to show you how that works again if you haven't seen that, and if you have, you're going to see also here with the light bar. If I hit the unlock button, you'll see our parking lights, marker lights, everything comes on. So do our backlights here and our backlight here in our light bar. So again, kind of a unique feature. So if I've got the parking lights on, then these are automatically going to be on, our amber backlights and our fog lights and our A-pillars and in our light bar. But it goes a step further where it's all, again, integrated, lock, unlock, and those are going to be interactive, just like they were built that way, just like they were designed from the factory, integrated into the factory wiring. So it's a very, very unique setup with using that marker adapter, which is an optional add-on. If you don't want to use that, you can simply connect that to another switch and you can turn the amber, or in this case it's RGB, so you can change the color. You can turn that backlight on and off with that, and you can change the color. But let's go ahead and get into the color change as well, because we've got another integrated piece that allows you to do that. If you are connecting your backlight from your light bar to the factory headlight connection here with your parking marker adapter like this, then you're going to want to have the ability to change the backlight color with an additional switch. We have a tap switch that we have available that you can put in line to do that, and I'm going to show you how that works. If you connect it to one of your manual switches overhead, you can toggle those on and off and change that color. If you want it integrated though, you can get that optional tap switch to change your color quick and easy. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll show you how that works. All right, so the first thing we did was we turned on our parking lights so that the backlights would stay on. And now I didn't open this hood all the way, because if I do, it'll block what I'm showing you here. But I've got my hand here on this tap switch, which just, kind of just tucks away here in your engine bay for those odd times that you do want to change your color. It's not like you're going to do it that often, but when you want to, it's real quick and easy. So you're going to just depress this switch. That interrupts the power. You see that goes off, comes on. I'm going to tap it twice really quickly. All right, and then that goes into the program mode. And as I continue to tap it, I can change the color of the backlight of the light bar. So whatever color I decide I want to land on, I can let go and just simply leave it, and it's going to stay there until we change it. Now I left it too long, and obviously see that stayed that color. But if I want to change it again, tap, tap really quick, and then go through your different colors, tap, 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 until you get to the color you want. Now, I will tell you, you do have to be careful. Some states are going to have legal issues with certain colors. Amber is typically not a problem, and white is typically not a problem for a backlight in most states. Red is typically illegal on the highway or the road, and blue may be in some areas as well. So again, just keep that in mind if you do decide to change your backlights to colors other than amber or white. But the cool thing is you do have the ability, and of course if you're not driving on the highway and you're not concerned about that, you're going to car shows and so on, or even if you're off-road, it doesn't matter what color you have. So it's all about the effect and the cool factor. So that's how that works. And we'll go ahead and settle back here on the amber because we know that's a safe color. And of course we have all the other amber on our truck here with our amber backlit A-pillar lights and our Radiance and scene lights down below in the fog pockets. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut the hood and let's go ahead and test out the light bar and the lights. And you can check out how bright those are and the effect of those lights. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn these on here one by one so you can kind of see how they look from a front view. And then we'll move the camera off to the side so you can see how they kind of hit the pavement. So here's our light bar on AUX 1. As you can see, that's obviously very, very bright. And we'll go ahead and turn on AUX 2, which is our single pair of Radiance fogs. And you'll notice they're right in the middle of the two scene lights, which when those are off, the amber backlight's on. So it's got that cool effect as well. And of course we can turn them all on with our other switch here. And we'll turn those off now and we'll turn on our A-pillar lights and you can see how those look. And now we'll turn those off and we'll go and turn on everything. You can see you've got just a ton of light here with these options up front for sure. And now we'll move the camera to the side so we'll kind of aim it at the pavement and then you can get an overall idea of how these lay out as far as patterns go and stuff for you. Now keep in mind, we are in a semi-lit parking lot, which I really like the kind of lighting here because it gives us the ability to really showcase the truck and the lights. Pitch black is going to give you the ability to see a little bit more what the lights are going to do, which is a benefit somewhat, but you really can't see the lights and the placement on the vehicle and so on. So it is dusk, it's not black, so I think it's a good compromise. I do like the lighting here overall though. So we'll go ahead and check this out real quick. We'll move the camera and you can see how the lights kind of hit the pavement. All right, so I am first going to hit our light bar. Here's our light bar up above. All right, I'm going to turn off the light bar. I'm going to turn on our A-pillar lights. So here are our A-pillar lights. Now they're a spotlight and they're a little higher up, so you're not going to see so much of that hitting the pavement, but they are a huge benefit to have A-pillar lights for sure. All right, so I'll turn on our regular Radiance fogs down below first, and then our additional two scenes as well. And now I'm going to go ahead and turn on the light bar. You can see a huge difference there, obviously, and the A-pillars. And so that is all the lights on at one time. So that makes a huge difference, obviously. If you want some additional light, these options are just great for all that. All right, and so we'll go ahead and turn these on here from this other angle as well. Here's our light bar. Here's our standard Radiance fogs. Our additional scene fogs. Here's our A-pillars by themselves. And here are all of our lights on at the same time. And then of course I wanted to give you a front view here as well with the amber effect and everything in the front. It's really a cool effect. Even when you're just driving down the road with your headlights on, all that amber in the front of that truck, it's a really cool effect, and it's one of the reasons that, that these backlit lights are so popular. All right, so we'll go ahead and roll here with the RGB sequence rolling. Again, you can set it to this where it's going to just go through the different colors, but we'll go ahead and exit here with that. Again, so thanks again for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and visit spvparts.com for these kits for your Bronco, Raptor kits, you name it. We've got just about everything when it comes to aftermarket parts for vehicles, and some very, very unique stuff that we develop and exclusively design for these vehicles. So again, visit us at spvparts.com. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.